Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, Art Classes My Way. We are doing another weave today. This is just showing beginners how or different weaves that they can do. It is not a completed finished project, it's just something you can put into your projects. This weave is a 3-wire weave. This is a 20 gauge wire. This is a 26 for my weaving wire. And you can see he's pretty kinky. He's from the other weaving videos that I've done for you guys. It's just scrap, and if he breaks, I don't particularly care because he's going to go into the scrap pile anyway. And when I get to the point where I can actually start making castings and moldings, then I will have myself a bunch of nice scrap ready to go. Now you can do this in one of two ways. You can either do it with one wire, one great big wire for whatever project you're doing, or you can use two different wires so that way you can actually have a tail to hold on to. I'm going to show you how to do it as one long wire. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off finding the middle of your wire, and then you're just going to go and wrap him around that middlemost wire. One way, one the other way, just kind of pull it tight. There, nice and snug around that middle wire. There, you can see it there. Alright, now what we are going to do from here is we are going to take this wire here, and honestly at this point you could color code these guys with a Sharpie. It does kind of keep you from losing track of things. Now I've taken this wire and I've taken him around to the other side of the middle wire here, and I'm going to fold him back. I'm going to take this other side and bring him around the middle wire and fold him back onto the side that he was. Now, I kind of call this a fishbone weave because it really reminds me a lot of those fishbone braids that, well, my mom used to put in my hair. She was a hairdresser. I didn't really have too much patience for my mom to play with my hair. I'm one of those girls that really never liked having my hair played with. Feels like things are crawling in my hair. Get your fingers out. Leave me alone. I've always been particular about that, even though I really don't do that much with my hair. It's hard when you have curly hair. It just turns into one giant dreadlock if you try to do anything with it, so just leave it alone. Alright, so then that's the first two, and guess what? It is just the exact same thing. Go around to that middle wire, bring him back out on the other side, scrunch. To grab the other side, go around that middle wire, bring him back around the side that he came from, maybe give him a scrunch, and keep on going. Around to the other side, around to the other side, and middle, round to the back, right where he belongs, at home. I'm just making noise to make noise. I really don't know sometimes how to fill the silence. You see the big YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. I don't have ADD, I have dyslexia. They have ADD. My husband has ADD, and being one of those people who the dyslexics were put in with the people with ADD and ADHD in school for the special classes, you know what? That's a completely different animal. And I really just do not know. I don't have their gift of gab. That's for damn sure. And around. I guess I could try to do the Bob Ross thing. Happy little wires, round and about. And I love Bob Ross. I used to watch him every morning. It used to upset me that I could never finish one of his shows when I was a little girl before going into grade school, I think it was. Might have been before grade school, but I could never finish his shows because it was time to go get in the car and go to school, and it's like, I'd rather stay here and learn from him. Afro Man's awesome. Everybody loves him. And for all those people out there that are beginners, little word of advice: if you are starting with wire weaving, your hands are going to hurt a lot. When you're just starting out, it's going to hurt right in here. You're going to have to build up all the muscles in here, because your thumb is basically putting a lot of pressure, using a lot of, in here you got a lot of tendons that are getting used with this finger as well, and you're really trying to hold on to something without tools and the like, because tools would mark up your wire, and we don't want that. So you're going to have to build up your hand. And ew, that paper cut was worse than I thought it was. What happens when you open the mail? Mail's dangerous, I'm telling you. So just be aware of that. Yes, it is going to hurt a lot. Maybe people out there with arthritis, this may not be the jewelry method for you. But then again, you might find a way to get around it, and that is totally awesome. And those of you who do have arthritis in your hands, I have had quite a few students that have taken my classes in person who have arthritis, and they have a lot of problems with working wire or working a putty eraser. If you have techniques and ideas for that, let me know. I am more than happy to spread the word about that. It's not something I have any personal experience with, so I'd love to do anything I can to help out those who have that issue, because I could not imagine something like that taking art away from me. I would be inconsolable and completely useless. And with all that nonsense fed to you, there we have it. Awesome little fishbone, herringbone, whatever you want to call it, little weave. And it's just a wonderful little texture to add to your pieces, I feel. Just a fun little thing. And a great way to add a variety of textures to your pieces. So, wonderful little herringbone weave there. I hope you guys find this useful, and I will show you a slight variation on this next week. All right. Thank you, everybody, for attending this class. I guess we can say that technically. Please like, subscribe, comment section. Let me know what you want to learn. If there's a picture out there of a weave that you see, send it to me. And you want to learn how to do it, I'll try to reverse engineer it in my head and figure out how to teach you that weave that you've seen. Just let me know what you guys want to learn in the comment section below. Otherwise, I'm going to go off and do my own thing. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight, today, whatever it is for you all when this airs. And I hope you guys have a great one. Bye!